All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all elect Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Under the video through the Spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, this one right here, real quick one. The people of the world are starting to, well, not everybody, but Esau Edom is tacky to the point to where even certain people in the world are understanding that he does false flag attacks, right? Manchurian Candidate, right? MK Ultra. And with this situation that we just had, this guy who apparently took and rammed and drove his truck into some folk, I came across a clip, right, on Instagram, in which I'm pretty sure I could find the same thing on here on YouTube. We watch some of these videos. You look at the comments, and people are accusing the government of setting this one up, right? Let me just so we have this guy here, and we can clearly see this is all that this is doing, y'all, is to lay the groundwork for blaming black folk, right? We're the new DTs, domestic T's, right? They're starting to make us the face of DT. Here it is. We didn't rebel during slavery. We didn't want to get payback after civil rights. We didn't want to get payback after Rodney King was beat. Now all of a sudden, dark-skinned folk in this country is starting to rise up and do something. Man, ain't nobody buying that shit. And that's the whole point of this video. Even certain people in the world are starting to see that this is a psych job, right? So let me get some. So I'm gonna let it play from right here.
Good evening. I'm Shamsuddin Jabbar. I just want to say hello and let you know a little bit about me. So I'm born and raised in Beaumont, Texas, and now live in Houston. And I've been here all my life, with the exception of traveling for the military, where I spent 10 years as a human resources specialist.
So I don't even, so he's taught, this is he's advertising something. This is some time ago, right? Now, I can't tell, okay, if he's from Texas, he's either, some sort of Arab, right, Ishmael, or, he could be a nigga with an Arab mother, because you do have a lot of that, up in Texas, right? Because, Oklahoma, you got Arabs in Oklahoma, you got Arabs in northern Texas. So, he's either, his dad's a nigga, his mom could be Arab. That could explain why he has that name. He could have done a legal name change, right? Regardless of that, he looks like how he looks, and he did what he did. We know that Esau is trying to tie T actions to American Negroes now to ultimately tie it to the Israelites. But you come right here, it says what? How does someone go from this demeanor on this video to driving a truck through a crowd of people? And let the comments see. Let's what the comments got to say. It says he either crashed out or it was planned by the government. Not really hard to figure out. Exactly. So people are starting to finally, motherfuckers kind of smelling the coffee a little bit. And daggone Babylon. Ain't that something? Says what? Watch the movie Manchurian Candidate. Exactly. It shows you how the United States government would set up events to have an excuse to go to war with folk, right? To paint them in a negative fashion so that they can have an excuse to take them down. We're seeing the same thing. MK Ultra, right? Sabotaging them. Y'all seen that movie on Netflix, Carry On, right? The government paid his family very well to carry it out. Says sleeper agents. Y'all seen dude who blew up his Tesla in front of Trump Tower was from the same military base, right? And ain't that something, y'all? So you have this situation happen, right? Then you have the Tesla guy. And apparently they both trained out of the same fucking base. What type of coincidence is that?
Have you noticed your Android phone getting slower over time? That's a serious red flag that your phone might be infected with malware and virus.
I do not believe that Jabbar was solely responsible.
Had that nigga stretched out, right? And now, you know, they're gonna mention some ISIS. Man, who is joining the I team in the year 2024? Like, are you serious, dude? Man, them folk is fighting a war with the country of Israel. They not worried about no ISIS. I'm gonna say it like that. Like, man, this plot is so fucking sloppy. But once again, Esau Edom has gotten tacky. Like Elder Ariala and Elder Yashwamba always say out of Dallas. All right, this guy has been getting tacky, y'all. The Heavenly Father has been he's shown us this man's method, and now even the world is, certain people in the world is calling him out. And if people in the world is calling you out, you know you're doing a crappy job. All right, I'm gonna start with this. Jeremiah 49:10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed shall be spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not." Right. So ultimately, Esau's judgment is to be completely destroyed as a people. Right. We know that. Now, before his utter destruction comes, he's being revealed into the world that he is the wicked one, that he is evil, right? His tactics, his maneuvers that he's been doing, that have been working for these centuries, these millennia, certain people is waking up and smelling the coffee. And this situation is so fishy and tacky and sloppy, all right? This, you know, so 1 second he's a businessman making money. Says FBI knew hours before, right? So come on, man. Shamsud, man, come on, man. What is this guy? We can't even. What is this guy? Is he Ishmael or is he a nigga? What is this guy? But that's the whole point. They needed somebody who's ambiguous looking, so they can slowly make their way to our asses. Is the Cybertruck explosion connected to the... Let's see.
Is there a connection? The two men who carried out the New Year's Day attacks share several striking similarities. Both are Army vets reportedly deployed to the same Army base, Fort Bragg, North Carolina, now known as Fort Liberty. Both chose to act on New Year's Day within hours of each other. Both drove electric trucks, and they rented them from the same car rental app, Turo.
There are so many things that are crisscrossing. These are coincidences that really should cause pause.
If these turned out to be simply similarities, very strange similarities to have.
But today, the FBI says they have yet to find a connection.
At this point, there is no definitive link.
The surprise attacks came after a night of
and so, you know, they both magically rented from Turo, right? Both electric vehicles, same military training base.
15 seconds before cops say he detonated the homemade bomb in the trunk.
And y'all, well, let me tell you, when I kept seeing this, look, I saw this at night, right? I was swearing this shit was CGI, because the shit looked look at it, y'all synced it? I'm like, man, nigga, is that? But then I kept seeing people post and repost it. I'm like, oh, okay, they talking about this shit actually happened. So, you know, I'm like, man, let me go check this shit out. And lo and behold, y'all, Esau has gotten very sloppy, y'all. This ain't the devil of old, like how he used to be. All right, let me let this play out.
It was made from gas canisters and large fireworks.
This is where the explosives were stored, in the bed of the truck. And because it's built like a tank, the explosion was contained, directing the blast upwards.
Remarkably, the explosion did little damage to the glass lobby of the Trump Hotel. The Cybertruck itself was engulfed in flames, but was left pretty much intact. Tesla boss Elon Musk proudly boasted. The evil knuckleheads picked the wrong vehicle for a terrorist attack. So why did he use a Cybertruck? The answer seems obvious.
The idea of getting the Elon Musk signature car and bringing it to the gold Trump sign in Las Vegas, it really suggests he's trying to send a message.
President-elect Trump is reacting.
And so, they're saying all that stuff about it. So let me hop here. Like I said, this is going to be quick, and I've got another one I want to get out. But the reason why we're seeing Esau get sloppy like this is because he's rushing, y'all. He wants to get things kicked off that should have been kicked off in his eyes. And we're not complaining. Go ahead and do what you got to do, E. Was it Rev 12 and 12? It says what? Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right, so he's running out of the clock's ticking on him. So he's doing things that 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago he would have had more preparation with it, but he's running out of time. So now we get this sloppy work. It's where even when people of the world can kind of hint or pick up on something, that lets you know he's extremely sloppy. Because shit, all these people, all they know is 2K and LeBron James and Frosted Flakes. But if even people of the world are calling something out for being flagrantly fishy, then goddamn it, it is fishy. If it's a duck, if it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, quack like a duck, goddamn it's probably a duck. Yeah, so I'm just going through footage. Some nigga brothers speak out. So we see him there, and that's they like to paint. They like to paint former military dudes as deranged and people that have a chip on their shoulder concerning the government, which some of them do, but it's for good reason, because a lot of those guys get in there and they see the inner workings of this country. It's a military industrial complex, and they realize that they're dealing with a country that's evil. So with all that being said, y'all, I'm gonna make it short. Clearly this is something fishy. If even American idiots, hey, what's that song? Don't want to be an American idiot. Da-da-da. If these fuckers can catch on, something ain't right. So that's it, y'all. We give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Kakurash, the wonders to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the like to Akim Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.